Today we're going to take you on a tour of a brand new 2021 Boston Whaler 325 Pilothouse. These are great boats for the Pacific Northwest. And again, I always say, and I've said this over and over, I know I said it in the last video, if we won the mega million, we'd buy that big yacht. But this is a boat, if we could afford, would just be fantastic to be able to hop on it, go anywhere in the Northwest you want to go, and we're going to show you why. So come aboard and we'll give you a tour.
And not worry about it sinking.
It's unsinkable. So if you don't know that about Boston Whaler, go check out their videos. You can cut it right in half and it won't sink. So come aboard.
I'm Scott and this is Allie, and we live in Seattle. Over the last several years, we've owned and operated 2 boats in the Pacific Northwest. And now we're on our search for our liveaboard cruiser. So hit the subscribe button now to come along with us on our boating journey and see where it leads.
About this Whaler is they have thought about everything for safety. It's easy to get on and off with these handles. You just step right here and you're on board. This is a rugged boat. It is meant for fishing, but even your spouses are going to love the inside. But let's talk about the outside first. Now, one thing I should tell you right off the bat, I'm not a salesperson. We're here just to give you a tour of some fun boats. So if I miss out on any details, you'll want to go check out Boston Whaler or Union Marine's website to get all the details. There's plenty of videos on these boats as well. So look for the Conquest 325 Pilothouse for a full walkthrough. This is just a brief teaser for you to see if you, to show something different. This Conquest comes with 2 Mercury 300 outboards, Verado. They are joystick handled, and there's a specific name, and my brain is completely losing it right now. But if you've ever seen this boat in action, they can do dances, and it's a really fun thing to watch when docking.
Oh yeah, those 2 engines are massive. They're going to get this boat to the fishing grounds as fast as possible.
Yeah.
And yeah, joystick control on outboards.
And speaking of fishing, you'll notice that it's already geared up both sides. And it has everything set up back here also for comfort. You want, when you're fishing and you're moving around, you want to be able to have lots of open space here. But these do fold down into seats. I'm not going to do that right now. Again, if you want to check out all the cool things that this boat does, but all of these fold down so you can sit around. There is a ton of storage underneath here.
As well as, I think, live wells. Don't they have live wells?
The live wells right here.
Oh, that's the live well there? Okay.
Yep. So easy access to all your mechanicals right here in the cockpit. And Whaler has thought of all the little things you might need. So here they've put a spot for the table that goes here in the cockpit, right here in the lid of the mechanics. So very smart thinking. Okay, so let's just picture, we've got our table up here, we've got our seating. So if you're out here entertaining, you're gonna have to have a place to cook some food. So check this out. First, pull us out. This is a cutting board. And underneath this cutting board is a grill.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? And then, this is storage. More storage there, and more storage there. So, one of my favorite features. More storage here, and let's go inside and check out the cockpit. So the Conquest comes in a couple different sizes, actually 4 different sizes. It starts at 28 feet, and they have 32 feet, and they have 38 feet, and they have just under 41 feet. The Conquest also comes in a Pilothouse model. what makes it a pilot house is it's completely enclosed with this door. And then when you are in the Northwest, there is heat or air conditioning in here. And so it really makes it for a comfortable ride. And you're safe and you're warm and you're secure. For any of you who have ever had, say like our old boat, which was a Bayliner 3055, Scott and I went from Seattle to Polsbo. It was a beautiful day, but the winds were about, I don't know, 20 mile an hour. And we got so wet trying to cross the sound that even the cabin got a little wet down inside. Mm-hmm. And so I always said, man, I would love to be in a boat that is just meant for bad weather and you could be warm and toasty or nice and cool. Mm-hmm. And that is what the Conquest series is all about.
What's nice about this too is after you set your hooks out there, you could come in here
and relax
and just wait for the fish to bite and not have to be out there, especially if you're out in the rain.
Exactly.
You know, trying to go for your king salmon.
Yeah. They've given you a couple things here in the cockpit for convenience. So you do have a little sink. This boat just came in, so it's not set up yet. So that is why the faucet is still in there. They're still putting it together. And it does have a small refrigerator and some cup holders. Up here, again, we're still putting things together. But this table comes up and there are 2 seats here. Or you can put it down, and this actually makes into another sleeping area.
Oh, nice.
If you want to put kids up here.
Or a day lounge.
Or a day lounge. The other great thing about the passenger side is this is another switchback. Mm-hmm. So you can flip it back and be with your co-captain or your captain. And again, with these seats, they've given you the booster seats if you need it, if you're short, like me. Whaler is known for being rugged and easy to handle. So this boat obviously has joystick control and everything at your needs. What I love about one of these electronics is a sonar system. So you can see everything that's underneath you. It's really a pretty intense sonar system. One guy told us that he saw either a boat or a car when he was going by and was underneath. So these are really pretty intense. Then you have your VHF radio here above you. And it does have some hatches. If you wanted to get some air in here, there's hatches there and there's also some hatches in the back. And there's 2 hatches here. So you do have plenty of space. If you didn't want to use your air conditioner, you could use some natural.
Those front hatches remind me of the old vent windows that you had on the old cars.
Oh yeah. Remember those, the triangle ones?
Yeah. So you don't have to open up the whole window.
Yeah.
Is this a kind of boat that you could go ahead and beach as well if you wanted to?
I probably wouldn't recommend it. You could, but it's got a pretty deeper hull.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, pretty deep.
But you can definitely beach any of the Montauk series. You can and the Super Sports. Those are definitely meant to be beached. So rocky beaches, I'd probably not. But sure. Let's go check out the cabin. So this actually has a full cabin and salon, believe it or not, for a fishing boat. And remember, this is a 32-foot boat. So come on down and let's check it out. So for a 32-foot boat, remember, most of the space on this Whaler is meant for the cockpit so that you have plenty of room for your fishing buddies. But we also know that it's meant that if you were going to go fishing, let's say you take 4 of them out. We've already told you someone could sleep up here in the pilot house. You have heat, so that's easy. Down here, we do have a settee. This table does flip over so that everybody can sit around and eat. But this also folds down, and this turns into a full berth. And I believe it's about a queen size, just under a queen size. Mm-hmm. We also have an aft berth, which we'll show you here in a minute. It has a great little galley too. If you just need to cook up some meals, you've got your sink, you've got a single burner, you have a microwave, you have a refrigerator and a freezer, and you have plenty of storage here. It also has a head. Sorry that is not have the lights on yet. We are just getting ready to. We just took it upon delivery, and so we have not set it up or cleaned it yet. But full head. This is the type of head that you would shower in here. And this is where you put your shower hook from the sink. And then you just shower in there, and things do get wet, but that's what fishing is all about,
You're
right?
on a whaler, you're supposed
You're
to
on a
whaler.
And then it does have an aft berth, which I'll let Scott take a peek at as well. And then there is more storage underneath this step. And we actually had that on our old boat, and we put a little garbage can in there. That's where we kept our garbage. I know that seems silly, but we loved having that little spot.
Great, I forgot about that.
There's a drain down here, so if it does get wet in here, you don't have to worry about anything. It just goes right outside. And they've really thought about kind of everything. They've got spots for things where you can hang stuff easily, so you don't have to worry about putting them up here. You could put spices up here. You've got some storage in here, which are pretty deep. And so I think it would take care of all your needs just for a weekend with your buddies fishing. You know me, I'm always on fender duty, so walkarounds are a really big deal for me. I want to have plenty of space so I don't feel like I'm going to die. And I love on the Conquest that the walkarounds are plenty wide, great locations for the handles to help you walk along. And these are nice and tall, you know, easy to hang up.
Really
tall.
heavy duty.
They're heavy duty, tall enough for me, and to be able to get around. This whaler has a great radar system, from Ray Marine, and so it is ready to hit the sound. So I hope you like that tour. It's definitely different. It's not a liveaboard, but for a 32-foot boat, this is got everything you need, from fishing to entertaining, for comfort, for safety. And so if you're interested, check the link down below here at Union Marine, and also check out the videos from Boston Whaler on the 325 Conquest Pilothouse. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Be sure and leave your comments down below. We actually really do read every comment, and we reply to everyone, so we love hearing from you. Please ring the little notification bell so that you find out about future episodes. And once again, thanks for following us on this journey. We have a BVI trip coming up in April. We moved it from February to April, and we're going to give you an update on our situation there, see if we're going to go on the trip, what are the restrictions. So we'll talk about that in the next coming weeks. So thanks for following us, everyone.